Welcome into the Los Angeles Lakers Report by Chat Sports. Marshall Green here. The NBA draft is a week away. So how about we get out the good NBA mock draft simulator that we got in the Chat Sports studios and take a look at a potential mock draft as if I were the general manager. I think it is important to remember that the Lakers have 2 picks in the NBA draft. One in the first round at slot number 17, and their last selection, unless they buy back into the second round, will be pick number 47 of 58. Only 58 picks this year. A couple of picks got confiscated for cheating, so a couple less picks this year. But before I tell you who I think, maybe not who I want, but maybe who I think the Los Angeles Lakers are going to pick, I want you to make the pick. Who do you want the Lakers to select with pick 17? Give me that guy's name in the comment section. So unfortunately, the way this draft shook out in our mock draft simulator, the guy that I wanted, Jordan Hawkins, was unavailable. He went 1 pick ahead of the Lakers. And honestly, if I'm the Lakers and Hawkins is available at 16, I may trade up to 16 to make sure he doesn't get stolen from me. But I thought, what did the Lakers need? And I thought they could use another scorer from the perimeter. What about Jett Howard, the swingman, the scorer out of Michigan? Go Big Blue. I like Jett Howard. There's a lot I like about his game. At 6'8", 215 pounds, a high IQ player with some playmaking upside. I think he's going to get better in that department, and he's right now a really good catch-and-shoot player with pick-and-roll ability. He can affect the game in multiple spots. I also love that he's the son of former NBA player Juwan Howard. He's got those good genes, and I'm not talking Levi's. Kevin O'Connor said this about Jett Howard. He said he is a knockdown three-point shooter with the potential to hit off movement. He's also comfortable pulling up from mid-range and loves to use a floater. High IQ wing who knows how to be a playmaker, not just a scorer. He thrives in NBA-style actions, a lot like Desmond, Bane, and Dillon Brooks do for the Grizzlies. He'll slingshot around screens or handoffs toward the middle of the floor, take a dribble to draw the defense, and then fire a pass to a big man rolling to the basket. One of the things that I love the most about Jett Howard is he's a plug-and-play player. He's one of those guys at the rec, if you win hoop, that you would just love to play with because he has an easy and seamless game, and he can fit next to pretty much anybody. He can fit in any system. When you can play make, when you can get involved in the pick and roll as the ball handler, you can run off down screens and backside action, and you can catch and let it fly, there's always going to be a role for you. And I think the Lakers need just that. I like how Jett Howard shot over 36% this past year, averaged 14 points per game. Could get a little bit more involved in rebounding, 2.8. I think with the size that he does possess, he can become more of that type of player at 6'8", 215 pounds, and 41% from the floor. The Lakers, though, they really have a golden opportunity right here. You got to decide, do we want to select a young buck? And if you do, you got to hit on that pick, or do you want to move it? And if you keep it, like we just said, you have to hit on this pick. You have to make the right selection. And I wouldn't be mad if the Lakers do select Jett Howard in the first round. I think he'd be a plug-and-play player. I think he'd be an impact player for this LA Lakers squad right off the jump. But do you think they should do it? Should they pull the trigger? Should they draft Jett Howard? What do you think? Sound off in the comment section for me. Type D for draft. Or if you're like, nah, I'm good on Jett Howard, type P for pass. Today's Los Angeles Lakers Report video by Chat Sports is sponsored by NordVPN. Protect your digital world now and get 63% off NordVPN's 2-year plan. NordVPN is striving to make the internet better than it is today. It can be free from online threats, censorship, and surveillance. Get your online security package now by visiting NordVPN.com/LakersCS. Get 4 months for free by using that link in the description or comment section when you purchase the NordVPN 2-year plan. Let me tell you about all the features you're going to get with a NordVPN package. Number one, online protection that is super simple, that you can get with a single click. And don't miss your favorite content, because if you leave the country and you still want to catch up on some of those shows that you're watching while you're out of the country, you can do that with NordVPN. And stay safe from malware and get the fastest VPN on the planet. That's nordvpn.com/LakersCS. And all of this is as simple as a click. Choose your location and click connect. NordVPN won't track you or share what you do online. Your data is always protected by next generation encryption. Get started now. Click the link in the description or comments. That's nordvpn.com/LakersCS to get 4 months for free of NordVPN and a 30-day money-back guarantee. This offer is awesome, and you should take advantage of it by going to the link, nordvpn.com/LakersCS. With the second round rolling around, I was kind of upset once again. I felt like we got sniped. Keontae Johnson was a player that I was really looking at. I think he's going to be a great pro. But I went with another guy that I thought could help this team score and get buckets from the outside. I think that's one of the biggest weaknesses for the Lakers still. What about Julian Strawher, the forward out of Gonzaga? I'm a big fan of his game. Anytime you're a versatile scoring wing with rebounding ability, I think that's going to help any type of team. Some people compare him to Bojan Bogdanovic. I also see a little bit of Kyle Kuzma in his game. A good shooter in half-court sets. I think he's going to be a good pro in this league if he gets the right opportunity. He continues to progress, and he goes to a system that prioritizes his development, because that's just what's so key with these second-round picks. If you just go to a team and you don't get the right, upbringing, you don't get the right nourishment, and you don't get treated like someone that actually has a chance, you're probably not going to make it. But I would like for the Lakers to make this selection, give him all the minutes in the summer league, let him work out in training camp in the preseason, and let him try to crack this rotation, because his skill set, a lot like Howard, I think is something that the Lakers need more of. Both these picks, I think it'd be a home run draft for Rob Pelinka. Make sure you guys are subscribed, though, to the channel, because the NBA draft is just 1 week away, and we have you covered. 2 picks for the Lakers. We're going to put out more than 2 videos on draft day. Promise you, no one's going to cover the Lake Show better than we will during the offseason. O'Connor said this about Strawther. He said he's improved as a shooter every collegiate season, turning from a low-volume non-threat to a high-volume flamethrower off the catch. Gonzaga runs him off screens, and Strawther does a good job of fluidly getting himself set for his shots. And now he's even pulling up from deep beyond the arc. He's a decisive ball handler who can run an occasional pick and roll, though he's best suited playing off ball in an NBA offense, take advantage of his ability to attack a rotating defense, relocate, or cut to the basket. He's just a high IQ player, and he's a guy that I think would fit perfectly next to LeBron James. You see these guys that can catch and shoot, off-ball movement, be a guy that's always moving and running and not being able to knock down shots, succeed with LeBron James. I think Strawther will be that type of player. High BBIQ. I really, really factor that in when I'm taking a look at these prospects. And in the second round, that should be a hell of a pick. The second round is about finding winners. Few programs do more winning than Gonzaga. I think he's pro-ready as well, and I think that's in large part due to that Zag culture that they have going on right now. I think he'd be a plug-and-play player if given the opportunity to actually see some light under Darvin Ham. Look, you don't shoot 40% from 3 and not get a chance in the NBA. But we got Jett Howard with pick number 17. Then to close out the 2023 NBA draft, we selected Julian Strawher, the forward out of Gonzaga. But I want you to be my biggest critic. Grade the mock draft. Let's say these are the 2 picks that happen. These are the 2 picks that Rob Pelinka makes. What would you grade it? How do you think you would have done? Grade it A, B, C, D, or F. Get out your red pen in the comment section. And remember, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. We'll see you NBA draft night.